1. VX Nerve Agent VX, Venomous Agent X, is one of the most lethal nerve agents ever synthesized. It belongs to a class of chemicals called organophosphates, which disrupt the nervous system by inhibiting acetylcholinesterase, an enzyme crucial for transmitting nerve signals. Without this enzyme, muscles contract uncontrollably, leading to paralysis, respiratory failure, and death within minutes. What makes VX particularly terrifying is its persistence. It doesn't evaporate easily and can remain active on surfaces for weeks, contaminating areas long after deployment. A single drop on the skin, about the size of a pinhead, is enough to kill an adult. VX has been used in state-sponsored assassinations, including the infamous murder of Kim Jong-nam at Kuala Lumpur International Airport in 2017. The substance's ease of transport and high lethality make it a nightmare for governments and emergency responders. 2. Sarin gas urine is another deadly nerve agent that wreaks havoc on the human body by interfering with the nervous system's ability to regulate muscle movement. Like VX, sarin prevents the breakdown of acetylcholine, causing muscles to spasm uncontrollably. Victims experience symptoms such as blurred vision, difficulty breathing, convulsions, and ultimately suffocation. Unlike VX, sarin is highly volatile and evaporates quickly, making it ideal for airborne attacks, but less persistent in the environment. Its use as a weapon of mass destruction became tragically evident during the 1995 Tokyo subway attack by the Aum Shinrikyo cult, where it killed 13 people and injured thousands. Even small doses of sarin can be fatal, and immediate administration of antidotes like atropine or pralidoxime is critical for survival. Despite international bans, sarin remains a looming threat due to its potency and ease of production. 3. Ricin. Ricin is a naturally occurring toxin derived from castor beans, the same plant used to produce castor oil. It works by inhibiting protein synthesis within cells, effectively shutting down vital organs and leading to death. Exposure can occur through ingestion, inhalation, or injection, with symptoms appearing anywhere from hours to days, depending on the route of exposure. Once inside the body, ricin causes severe internal damage, including organ failure and widespread hemorrhaging. There is no known antidote, making ricin especially dangerous. Historically, it has been used in targeted assassinations, such as the 1978 murder of Bulgarian dissident Georgy Markov, who was stabbed with a ricin-laced umbrella tip. Because ricin is relatively easy to extract from castor beans, it poses a significant risk if weaponized by terrorists or rogue actors. 4. Botulinum toxin. Botulinum toxin, produced by the bacterium Clostridium botulinum, is the most potent neurotoxin known to humanity. Just 1 gram of this substance, if properly dispersed, could theoretically kill over 1 million people. The toxin blocks the release of acetylcholine at neuromuscular junctions, leading to progressive muscle paralysis. If left untreated, botulism, a condition caused by botulinum toxin, results in respiratory failure and death. While botulinum toxin is famously used in tiny, controlled doses for cosmetic purposes, Botox, accidental exposure can occur through contaminated food, wounds, or infant ingestion. Improperly canned foods are a common source of outbreaks. Despite its medical applications, the toxin's lethality and ease of production classify it as a bioterrorism threat. 5. Chlorine trifluoride. Chlorine trifluoride, ClF3, is a highly reactive and corrosive chemical compound so dangerous that even scientists handling it describe it as a monster. It's a colorless gas or greenish liquid that ignites almost anything it touches, including glass, sand, asbestos, and water. When ClF3 comes into contact with moisture, it produces hydrofluoric acid, which eats through flesh and bone. During World War II, Nazi Germany experimented with ClF3 as a weapon, but abandoned it due to its uncontrollable nature. It burned through storage containers and nearly destroyed entire labs. Today, it's occasionally used in semiconductor manufacturing, but only under tightly controlled conditions. Its volatility and destructive power make it one of the most feared chemicals in existence. 6. Dimethylmercury. Dimethylmercury is an organomercury compound so toxic that even minimal exposure can be fatal. Mercury compounds are already notorious for their neurotoxic effects, but dimethylmercury takes this danger to another level. It's a colorless liquid that can penetrate latex gloves, plastic, and even skin, entering the bloodstream rapidly. Once inside the body, it accumulates in the brain, causing irreversible neurological damage, blindness, and death. In 1996, chemist Karen Wetterhahn tragically died after a single drop spilled on her gloved hand during an experiment. Her case highlighted the extreme precautions required when handling such chemicals. Dimethylmercury's lethality and stealthy absorption make it a silent killer. 7. Hydrogen cyanide. Hydrogen cyanide, HCN, is a fast-acting poison that interferes with cellular respiration by inhibiting cytochrome C oxidase, an enzyme essential for energy production in cells. Without oxygen, cells die rapidly, leading to symptoms like rapid breathing, seizures, cardiac arrest, and death within minutes. HCN was infamously used in Nazi gas chambers during the Holocaust and has also been implicated in industrial accidents and chemical warfare. It has a distinctive bitter almond smell, though not everyone can detect it. Low concentrations can still be lethal, and antidotes like amyl nitrite or sodium thiosulfate must be administered immediately. Its dual role as both a valuable industrial chemical and a deadly poison underscores its danger. 8. Thioacetone. Thioacetone holds the dubious distinction of being one of the smelliest and most hazardous chemicals ever created. This organic compound exists as a pale yellow liquid that decomposes explosively upon exposure to air. Worse yet, its odor is so overwhelmingly foul that it induces vomiting, dizziness, and fainting in anyone nearby. In 1889, an accidental release of thioacetone in Freiburg, Germany, hospitalized hundreds of residents who were incapacitated by the smell. Handling thioacetone requires extreme caution, as its instability makes it prone to violent reactions. Its combination of toxicity, reactivity, and unbearable stench earns it a spot among the world's most dangerous chemicals. 9. Dioxins. Dioxins are a group of highly toxic chemical compounds formed as byproducts of industrial processes like waste incineration, paper bleaching, and pesticide manufacturing. They persist in the environment for decades and accumulate in the food chain, primarily in animal fat. Long-term exposure to dioxins causes severe health issues, including cancer, reproductive disorders, immune system suppression, and hormonal imbalances. The most infamous incident involving dioxins occurred in Seveso, Italy, in 1976, when a chemical plant explosion released massive amounts of dioxins, contaminating the area and sickening thousands. Their environmental persistence and systemic harm make them a global public health concern. 10. Batrachotoxin. Batrachotoxin is a potent neurotoxin found in certain species of poison dart frogs, particularly the golden poison frog native to Colombia. It works by irreversibly opening sodium channels in nerve and muscle cells, causing continuous firing and eventual paralysis. Just 2 micrograms, the weight of a few grains of salt, are enough to kill an adult human. Indigenous tribes once coated blow darts with batrachotoxin for hunting, highlighting its lethal efficiency. Fortunately, the toxin is rare outside its natural habitat, but its incredible potency ensures it remains one of the deadliest chemicals known to man.